Okay, we are back. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. This is video 3 for module 5, accounts payable. We've entered and paid one bill. We have entered 8 more bills. Now we're going to pay a batch, several bills, unpaid bills at one time. So to pay the bills, make sure that you pay attention to the pay date and also the check number. And on page 41, for some reason they have the check numbers are not listed in order. So I reverse the order. I want you, for VR systems, I want you to use check 2004, and for the second real-time insurance group payment, change that one to 2005. All right, so we're going to go back to expenses, bills. Several ways you can get here, but we've got our unpaid bills. So I'm just going to click on pay bills. Now I'm going to select the first one, make sure that the real-time insurance it's showing the due date was 2/9, but we're gonna pay this on January 1st. So click on this. And the check, you can see here the payment account. We're going to go back to January 25th as the payment date. And the check number is 2003. So because we entered 2002 in the previous payment, it defaults to 2003. All right, so I'm going to go to save, and then now that it has shifted that unpaid bill to the paid bills. All right, and again, because this is not an actual business, we can't set up this checking account and attach it to a real account, checking account, and enter and print those checks. All right, so the next one we're going to pay is VR systems. Make sure that you look at the reference number to make sure you get the correct one. Okay, so VR systems, we're going to pay that one. The payment date here is going to be February 10th. And pay attention to the payment date. And use the 2004, the default check for that. Alright, and then I'm going to select save. Now we're going to pay the real-time insurance. This one, no, this one here. Real-time insurance, make sure you pay attention to the reference. It's this one with 022025, and we're going to use the check number 2005. Make sure that the payment account is correct, and the payment date on this one is February 10th. Alright, so save. So that it allows you to select the next one. So King Coder is the next one. Payment date February 28th. And the check number 2006. Reference here, that is the correct one. And the amount is correct. So all of that information is correct. So we can click save. Alright. The Emily Artista. Alright, so we select that one. Check number 2007. Same payment date, February 28th. And so we can save that. And then one more, Ryan Testarina. So you want to select Ryan Testarina. Check number is going to be 2008. Verify that the reference number is correct, and make sure that the date, we're still using February 28th, so you don't need to change the date. And so click Save, and notice that then that it gets moved to the paid bills. So we only have 2 unpaid bills. Alright, so I'm going to close this, go back to the bills. I'm going to go back to expenses, select bills, and we're just going to look at the unpaid. There's 2 unpaid bills, and then now we should have 7 paid bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 paid bills. If you click over here and click Show Payment, it's going to show you the amount, the check number, our checking account, the check number. Alright, so we want to take that, I'm just clicking on that so that it doesn't, we don't get that detailed information. Okay, also, one more step, well not step, but one other thing I'm going to show you. We're going to go back to our, go to transactions, go back to our chart of accounts. And on the checking account, if you click View Register, you will see that all of the checks that we just generated, when we paid the bills, it took those amounts out of the checking account, decreased the checking account balance, and it shows that those have been paid. So, these are the ones that, this is the one we did in video 1, and the rest of them were the unpaid bills that we have paid in this video. Okay, so that ends video 3.